You are welcome. Today happens to be another Tuesday, and we are here to discuss about one of the important topics that will help development and economic growth in Ghana. The topic says tourism equals to jobs plus dollars, unlocking Ghana's hidden gold mine. This is what we are going to discuss this afternoon, and it's important for you to be your set and also call a friend, to call a brother, that the time has arrived for us to dive into this important topic. My name is Ni Odai Kofi. We're going for short commercials. When we come back, we are going to dive into this topic. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Children have a very high nutritional demand in relation to their size, and vitamins play an important role in maintaining healthy growth. That is why we at Base Pharmacy Company Limited have introduced Base Vite Kid Drops, a multivitamin drop with 7 essential vitamins including vitamin A, D, B1, B2, B6, and vitamin C to aid your child's healthy growth. Base Vite Kid multivitamin drops have been specially formulated to help meet your child's nutritional requirements, helping them to get back to playtime faster. With Base Vite Kid drops from Base Pharmacy Company Limited. For further inquiries of bulk purchase, call Base Pharmacy Company Limited on 0302 672 317 or 0247 287 853.
This advert is FDA approved.
Are you looking for a media house for your upcoming events? Welcome to Omashi TV Production Crew, a digital station that offers live event coverage such as conferences, parties, corporate meetings, weddings, and live streaming on all social media platforms. Soft copies of events or production can be made available upon request. For further inquiries, call Omashi TV on 0536 772 262 or 0244 425 652. Omashi TV Production. Ajwa Twing Man can mean share.
Where the heart burns bright, through every storm and every night. No final shore, just open air, forever free.
Hello, lovely viewers. You are all welcome on the program Fingerprints. This program right back, and this is Fingerprints. As I said earlier on, today we are coming to talk about tourism. How do we do our tourism things in Ghana here? Are we serious about it? Is it creating jobs for the youth, for the people, so that the unemployment rate will come down? I have here between Ebenezer Kanderson and Benjamin Lochu. Gentlemen, you are welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nida.
Okay, so now let me start from Ebenezer. So 1 minute.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. I've missed about 2 or 3 episodes. We are here, and I'm really happy about the topic we are coming to discuss, because just yesterday there was some figures about tourism that the Minister for Tourism and Culture, educated us on how the the businesses. So we will do justice by dissecting on the figures that she brought out, and also see how best we can have a fruitful discussion.
Okay, thank you. Ben.
Yeah. Today happens. Well, good afternoon to our cherished viewers. Today happens to be another Tuesday, and we are here to discuss national issues as usual. So, as you already know, I'm a fashion designer. If you want the best version of you, look no further. You can contact Lochu Clothing on 0247 250 345. 0247 250 345, and we will sort you out.
Okay, so that is Benjamin Lochu for you, and Ebenezer Kadnes. My name is Nigodai Kofi. So let's start from my left, Eben. So Eben, the question we are asking is, how exactly does tourism create jobs for ordinary Ghanaians?
Yeah, tourism, as you just said, creates a lot of job opportunities. And one key thing that we should understand is that these jobs that are being created does not need a requisite requirement. You don't need a degree, you don't need masters. In other aspects, you just have to be a knowledgeable person, able to read and all those things. Because when we talk about tourism, it puts a lot of people on the value chain. So for instance, we talk about tour guides, drivers, chefs. It's a whole lot of people. Restaurants, they all benefit from tourism. And if all these people are benefiting from tourism, we realize that it will boost the tourism sector in so many ways. As I said earlier on, just yesterday, there was a figure about 1.3 million people visited Ghana for tourism purpose. For just 2025.
Last year.
Yes. And when we talk about 1.3, it's about almost about 1.4 thereabout. And if this should translate into figures, just imagine the amount of money Ghana is getting and individuals are getting, because we are looking at drivers getting their bit from it, tour guides, the art and culture people, those our brothers and sisters are the art and culture artisans. They are all going to benefit, and it's a very it's an industry we have not taken a critical look at it. But if we are to do a critical review and to put things in place, we are going to derive a lot. I mean, that one would have been our backbone of the economy, because elsewhere in Dubai, that is what is generating money for them. And if we put in like measures that can equate what Dubai is doing, because we have a lot of things, and most of them are natural. Natural, like Mole Park, National Park, you see the animals in their habitats and all those things.
I think we have the Mole Park there.
Then we have the mausoleum. So this is the beach, for instance. So people come for relaxation. You go to Labadi Beach, you see a lot of tourists there just for relaxation, because it's summer and they all want to have a feel, or they want to have a feel of another weather in Africa and all those things. So tourism, I can say, is the engine of growth, but we need to put in. So this is the Nkrumah Museum, and now each and every day people are going there. Each and every day people are going there. I have been there before, and I mean, it's very nice. It's very nice that we put in more effort to strengthen our tourism sector, which can also be part of the economic drive that we are championing in this country.
Okay, so now let me come to Ben, your side.
Thank you, Lee, and good afternoon once again to our cherished viewers. You nearly called me Eben. Yeah. You know.
But I didn't.
Yeah, you start
because
still there's Ben there. There's still Ben at the end.
There was Ben.
Yes. You know, tourism is one of the biggest
Yeah.
employment sector that you do not need degree or PhD or any masters or any academic qualification.
So you agree with
to
Ebenezer?
yes to get into. As far as in your community you have something that you can show out to the world, it becomes a tourist site. And tourism employs people in so many ways. We have the direct and the indirect ways. The direct way, this is where people are being paid straight from the tourists. So you get your money on the go, you do not wait for the end of the month to receive your money. So when we talk of the direct employment, we are looking at the hospitality industry. So when we talk of the hospitality industry, we are looking at the hotels where cleaners, receptionists, and other staffs are being employed and paid. Yeah. So this is example of a hotel. So you can imagine if Mervyn Peak is employing about 80 to 120 staff times, let's say 300 hotels in Ghana here. So you can imagine the number of people that are going to be employed in this country, and it reduces the unemployment rate as well. And also another example of the direct is we are looking at food. Tourists travel into this country just to taste our food. Some go as far as the northern part of this country just to taste their food, and also the culture there as well. And we are looking at music and art as well. Tourists travel into this country just to experience our artifacts. Some buy them. You know, gone were those days where we used to hear these stories that tourists come to this country to come and buy our smaller gods that we have carved them in wood. Oh no, it's true. Yes.
Everybody you know.
Yes. Tourists came to this country to come and buy those smaller gods that we've carved.
And
in our
what are they
shrines.
going to do with it?
No, there is a spirit in it.
So they are going to use the spirit.
Yes, so they are going to command the spirit to do things for them.
Don't they have spirit over there?
But they believe that the African spirit is powerful than yes.
And they have developed, and we are developing.
Yes. So they are using ours to do better things, but we are using ours to do evil things in this country. Yes. So those are the direct ways of getting employed through the hospitality industry. And the indirect way is the skills part of it, whereby with the skills you do not need degree. You just have to acquire skills to be employed in the tourism industry. That's the tour guide people, where they take people around to show them parts of this country. Most often I see these tour guides along the roads escorting these white people, showing them around where this place is. There are so many tourist sites in this country that every year, per a report I chanced on, in the year 2023, Ghana gained $3.1 million from tourism. So you can imagine that amount, what that amount will do to this economy. That $3.1 million is going to upgrade our tourist sites, because most of our tourist sites are not in a proper function.
These are something.
No, this
is Kakum National Park. I've been there before. I walked through the 7 canopies. I mean, it was you need hats. To go through.
You need hat because it's Ghana. Maybe it happens to be Lampu or maybe Singapore.
You need hats in the sense that you get to a point the canopy work is shaking. So you'll be frightened.
It's very frightening.
And whilst you are climbing, it's going up.
Okay.
It's going up before you will descend. So those are some of the ways where one gets employed through the tourism industry. The tourism industry is a big industry whereby if you take advantage of, we are going to employ so many youth from the tourism industry, because we do not need any degree there. So I think the higher authorities need to pay so much attention to our tourist industry, because countries are using their tourist industry to improve their economy, whereby they've created zoos.
But
for
this
people.
one is in Kenya.
This is the Kumasi Zoo. Yes.
These animals, are they still there?
Yes.
Because
yes.
Accra own, I don't know.
The Accra own is
It's
at
there.
Achimota Forest.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
there. Whereby people come to visit our zoos to see animals that they've not seen before. I remember when I was young, I used to hear of snake, but I had not seen snake before. So we went to the Accra Zoo where it used to be at first, and I went to see snake for the first time, and I was really happy, as if snake is an animal that you are supposed to joke with. But I was very happy that I've seen snake live. So I think our tourism industry need to be upgraded to a level where as it will go beyond the Ghana beyond. Is it
Ghana beyond it.
Ghana, no, the term they brought every year at the end of every year where our tourists come in. I've forgotten the title that it was given to Ghana something. The Ghana experience.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a Ghana experience. Our tourism need to go beyond Ghana experience, whereby people come in just at the end of every year. I mean, people should be trooping into Ghana more often, just to experience our tourist side, for us to make money from it as well.
You know, we have some places that is question mark, but we can
Yes.
So, Mendoza, do you have something to add before we go? Because I can see that tourism, it can create or give job to many people.
Yes.
Even here, it says that one tourist can support 5 to 7
Artisans.
people along the value chain. Your word.
Yeah. So it's very true. That was what I was coming to say.
Okay.
Because in that sector, all you need is just a little bit training. For instance, if you're a tour guide, you need to learn the history of a particular. If it's a castle, you have to learn. I remember I went to Fort Sebastian in the Shama district area, and the tour guide was very interesting. So it's all about acquiring knowledge or learning on the job. So it doesn't really need education, though in other jurisdictions people will have to say that we still need education. But most of the tour guides that normally take us through whenever I travel for such programs, you can see that these are people who really learn on the job.
Is it a canopy something?
Yeah, I think this one is in the northern sector also. So it's an industry we have to take a cue from it. You see, when you go to Dubai, most of their tourists are, let me put it like artificial development. But when you come to our setting here in Africa, most of them are natural. As I said, the Mole Park, even when you are going to Eastern region, if you pass through the Dodua area, the monkeys, that monkey sanctuary, and all those things. So these are all natural habitats, and it can promote a lot of money for the country, and we should look at it. Even with countries where they don't have those natural environment for tourism, they have been able to create artificial one, and yet they are making millions. And we travel, we go with our family and our whoever we go with, just to spend like 1 week, 7 days. And just imagine going to Dubai, you spend less than maybe $3,000 to $4,000 inclusive of your air ticket. You understand me? And if assuming 100 people are going by 5,000, how much do you think we are making? So for instance, this fort like this, they need to
do a refurbishment so that people can come, and we have tour guides. You see, so it's another way that can support government in so many ways, and it can also absorb a lot of unemployed youth.
Sure.
Because let's see, for instance, the Jamestown, we have the Jamestown Fort, we have the Washer Fort. So just imagine if they are to run 24-hour economy and they are employing people to work there. It will solve a lot of unemployment issue within the Ododo constituency. So I think government should step up the game and see how possible best. If you see, in most of the developed countries, when you go, most of these facilities are being handled by third parties, but the government have a percentage in it. If government cannot do everything by itself, it's a matter of, that's why we have a PPP agreement. You just go on a PPP agreement and make sure that you bargain well for the country. You understand me? Because I happen to travel to UK, and even the tickets that I bought for my tour this thing, it was a third party who was managing the facility, but he's making a lot of millions. And when I got the National Gallery, you love it. They are managing the place very well, and within the day, it's about more than 300 to 500 people visit that gallery, and most of the things there too are things from Africa.
Okay.
You see, so it's some way, but we'll get there.
Okay, so we get there. And most of the things are from where?
Yeah, Africa.
Africa.
Yeah, most of the things I saw there.
Okay, so if it is from Africa, let me ask Ben. So Ben, in what ways can tourism bring in dollars and boost Ghana's economy if most of things are from here?
Yeah, no, tourism basically is exporting Ghana or shipping Ghana to the world without sending any product, because you are marketing Ghana to the outside world through tourism, whereby you are marketing your tourist sites that you have. So the ways to make this money are direct. We have the direct way of making it, whereby tourists that visit this country will sleep at hotels, and they are going to pay for this hotel. Mind you, most of the hotels in this country charge in dollars. They do not take cedis.
Yes.
So that is
Right.
one way of making the dollar. And after taking that dollar, it will be saved in at Bank of Ghana, the bank.
The foreign reserve.
Yeah, the foreign reserve, and they will use this money to circulate in the country. That's one way of making the dollar into this country. And another way also is, when these tourists visit this country, they use our transport system as well. So our Uber drivers are going to get paid. And there's another way of, most of them don't change their money into our cedis. They still maintain the dollar. So they use the dollar to transact business in the country. So this is another way of getting dollar into the country. And also, we need to invest in our local businesses. That is another way of making the dollar, because if we invest in our local businesses, tourists that come into this country use dollar to buy this products, especially when we go to the art center. We have African products there, art products there, whereby these foreigners come into this country, they buy.
Yes,
They use the dollar
like
to
it so
buy.
much.
Yeah, they like it so much that even I've experienced that before. An American traveled into the country and he came to me for African products, and I produced it for him. Up to now, we still keep in touch. Anytime he needs artworks or fashion arts, I send it to him. So these are ways that the country can make money. There are so many ways, but I will based on these three, that the country can make make the dollar stay in this country.
So if we really have a tourism sector, we really have people taking care, administering the tourist sector, then they have to look at this. Ebenezer.
Sorry, trying to have good. So, tourism brings a lot of foreign currencies into the country, not only dollars, but we talk about euro because those from euro, not even euro, even Chinese, they also bring their currency in. So all this, but the most dominated is the dollar because that's what we use worldwide, and most of the hotels will be charging in dollars, but what they do normally is that they will equate the CD, the dollar into CD terms. So let's say if I'm charging $150, they will calculate it in CDs. So indirectly, if you don't have the dollar itself, you will pay the CD equivalent of the dollar that they are charging. So basically, this money comes to Ghana, and it also helps to boost our foreign reserves, thereby not putting a lot of pressure on the CD. So you realize that now the CD has been stabilizing because the measures that have been put in place is helping. Another one is the gold board initiatives and all those things. So you can see that now the dollar does not fluctuate unlike 2022, 2023 they're coming. So all these measures also help to boost the economy, and it makes the country have a lot of dollar in circulation, thereby not making it in high demand when there's a need for it. So it boosts our local economy, and it makes things work in the right way because there are those who will feel like, oh, I have dollar, so how much are you pricing your shirt or this? I say, oh, do you want in cedi or in dollar? They will say, oh, give me in dollar, and they pay. So it makes transactions quite easy, and it makes Ghana to have a lot of foreign reserves by way of the tourism sector. So it's a nice initiative, but more needs to be done to increase the numbers to add up to the economic drivers.
Okay. So we have some places where if they take care of, like the
James
lagoon
Ford,
here, the James Ford, the lagoon here, the Beshi lagoon, and other places. We can.
I think I saw some ad in one of the daily graphic. I learned before it was they use it for ecological something.
Where?
The Kole Lagoon.
The Kole Lagoon.
Yes, before. Yeah. No, it was ecological this thing where they like you can come and be on it for. I've forgotten what I saw, but in elsewhere like outside, that's what they use.
Yes.
They put is it canoe or whatever ship or whatever on it. Then they will ride you from a particular So they will ride you from a particular distance to another distance, and they will charge you because you are seeing they are serving you. You are having the feel of the river and all those things.
And if it is green,
yes,
blue, not here.
You know, once upon a time,
when you go to, they say London Bridge, it's not anything extraordinary. When you go, it's just you go, and when the ship is coming, the bridge just opens and it closes when after that. When you go and the ship is not coming, you just see the bridge and you walk on it and you take picture. And people go there just to see. So you see, tourism can bring a lot of revenue to this country. So we need to just put a good measure. And if that's what I'm saying, government cannot do everything, or that's why the private sector, we need to partner with the government to take some of these opportunities to strengthen our economy. Because if I am to partner, let's say they've given the James Ford to maybe a foreign institution to manage, I think within 10 years, that person would have gotten his money and it will have reverted back to the state. You understand? We can do build, operate, and transfer. And it's very good for our economy. You understand? There are so many
build and operate and transfer initiatives that government has put in place. So, I mean, the tourism minister should look at that area where he can get a lot of partnerships, because there are a lot of people who want to invest in that economy, because a lot of hotels are springing up. Even the Marine Beach Drive, they still need people, because it's a whole economy. When this thing come into fruition, I don't know whether you've seen the master plan.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's a whole economy. When it comes, it can, within the coastal belt, it can employ over 1 million people, because there are hotels. We talk about cleaners, we talk about chefs, we talk about tour guys, swimming guys, and all those things are going to be employed. So it's a huge industry that we need to take a serious look at it. I mean, if government can do it, it's all about partnership. And I realize they call for partnership sometimes. I don't know how it has gone to, because it started during NDC 1, and NDC left, and MPP came. I don't know how it went, but NDC has come again, and now we are still not seeing any meaningful structures there. So they should just look out for investors to partner, build and operate and transfer. And we are good to go. And we also have something we call our own here. Yeah.
Okay, we're going for short commercials. When we come back, we are still talking about tourism in Ghana and how it will bring the unemployment down. People are doing it. If you go to Singapore, you go to even the Philippines and China, even if you go to Jamaica and other places. So what are we doing? If the youth are not getting jobs, there are a lot of things that the authorities can do. And as Ebenezer is talking about partnership, the authorities, they have to put measures in place that the partners, it won't be something difficult for them to partner them, so that everything will go in the right way. We're going for short commercials. When we come back, we have more for you. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Children have a very high nutritional demand in relation to their size, and vitamins play an important role in maintaining healthy growth. That is why we at Base Pharmacy Company Limited have introduced Base Vite Kid Drops, a multivitamin drop with 7 essential vitamins, including vitamin A, D, B1, B2, B6, and vitamin C, to aid your child's healthy growth. Base Vite Kid multivitamin drops have been specially formulated to help meet your child's nutritional requirements, helping them to get back to playtime faster. With Base Vite Kid drops from Base Pharmacy Company Limited. For further inquiries of bulk purchase, call Base Pharmacy Company Limited on 0302 672 317 or 0247 287 853.
This advert is FDA approved.
Are you looking for a media house for your upcoming events? Welcome to Omashi TV Production Crew, a digital station that offers live event coverage such as conferences, parties, corporate meetings, weddings, and live streaming on all social media platforms. Soft copies of events or production can be made available upon request. For further inquiries, call Omashi TV on 0536 772 262 or 0244 425 652. Omashi TV Production. Ajwa Twing Man can mean share.
An eagle soars where the heart burns bright. Through every storm and every night, no final shore, just open air.
right back, and this is Fingerprint. We are still talking about tourism. So now let me ask Ben. So Ben, the question I want to ask is about this. What are we doing, or what are we not doing? What are we not doing well? Yet that's stopping tourism from becoming a gold mine. What are we not doing well?
Yeah, thank you, Neil. Thank you once again. You know, as a country, we fail to realize that tourism is the backbone or the second backbone of this country, because the moment we realize that tourism is the second backbone of this country, we will put in so much effort so that we make sure we gain a lot from tourism. If Dubai, that used to be a desert, now they've turned it to a tourist site, or they have man-made tourist sites that they are making money from, then that means Ghana, that we have got the natural things, we have the beaches, we have the natural tourist sites that we are supposed to make money from, but we are paying less attention to it. One, we are looking at infrastructure wise. We have not, I would say, the roads that leads to our tourist sites. Most of them are not in good shape, because most of them we have to pass through hectic places before even reaching the. For instance, if you go to Mount Afajato, before getting to the mountain itself, the trees that you are going to pass through, how you maneuver your way through before getting to the mountain alone is a problem. If we realize that tourism is the money making machine, we will create a path or a road that leads to Mountain Afajato, whereby people who want to visit Mountain Afajato will have it so easily to visit.
I'm coming to this Mountain Afajato. Yeah, we are educating, informing. But let us look at it. The Afajato is not a well language.
Yes.
What's the meaning of Afajato?
Truthfully, I don't understand.
It's mountain, and the mountain is also mountain. So
yeah.
either we use one Afajato or we use mountain.
It's either Afajato or mountain, but because people do not understand the Ewe language, that's why we call it Mountain Afajato. But those who understand the word Afajato knows that it means mountain. So they call it Afajato.
So now we are calling it mountain.
Yeah, mountain. Yes. So if we pay so much less attention to infrastructure, we are going to lose a lot of money. Because I remember when I went to Kakum
National Park.
Yeah, Kakum National Park. The road that leads to Kakum National Park was not in good
condition. Say you
condition.
take me there.
The road is very bad.
The road is very
very
bad.
bad.
The road is very bad. I mean, these are things that the minister need to pay attention to, not to sitting in the office. Because these are places that we are making money from as a country. So put in so everything that will make the place generate enough revenue for you. So is that one to a problem? The roads that leads to the place is not in good condition. So what are you supposed to do? Create a better road network so that it will lead the other communities, adjoining countries, so that people will go there. Then you make revenue from it. And also marketing wise, beyond the term beyond Ghana or whatever, Ghana beyond or the Ghana experience,
something return.
Yeah, beyond the return. That's the term. Yeah, beyond the return and the Ghana experience. Aside these terms, what is Ghana noted for again? Because if we are able to market our tourist sites very well, we are going to get enough money from it. Eben did mention of the Kwame Nkrumah Museum. How well are we marketing the Kwame Nkrumah Museum? How well are we marketing the Usher Fort? How well are we marketing the Cape Coast Castle or the Osu Castle? Elmina. Yeah, we are not marketing our tourist site very well. So we need to put that one in check. That beyond all these terms, that one it's annually. All these terms they are annually, whereby people come into the country. But here is the situation whereby we want tourists to be visiting frequently. Maybe 2 weeks, people will come. 2 weeks, people will come, just because of they've heard of Elmina Castle. You want to see how Elmina Castle is, or we've heard of Kakum National Park. You want to see the Kakum National Park, or we heard of the Tafi Atome Monkey Sanctuary.
Come again.
Tafi Atome Monkey Sanctuary.
Where is it located?
It's at Tafi Atome, Volta region.
Me, if you say I don't know, let's
it's a nice place whereby the monkeys come into the community, eat with the people.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it is believed that the monkeys are gods that protect the people. So they come in the community, they eat with the people. No one harms them. So if a white or a tourist should hear about this story, I want to visit Tafi Atome. Okay, beyond all these terms, how is Tafi Atome being marketed by the tourist board or the tourist tourism authority or the ministry? They are doing their best, but I think they need to do beyond their best. And also value retention. Most of our hotels here do not purchase the food that are being produced in this country. Most of them order the food from outside and stuff in the name of continental dishes. But we need to promote our own. What happened to our kenke and fried fish?
And photo.
Yeah, what happened to our pepili? What happened to our tuwo zafi and ayoyo soup or miyankuka? Or what happened to our banku and abobitadi?
So they are your elements.
Yes. So these are food stuffs that we need to promote. Because if a white person or an European should come here, that European would defend their diet more than yours, because that's what they are used to. That's what they eat. So you the African or you the Ghanaian, you should be able to promote your own. Put it out there. This is pepili. It's made from this. Boast of it for the world to see.
This asana.
Yeah, asana. Yeah. Medan. Yeah, medan. I mean those kind of stuff. So we need to do more to be able to make enough revenue from our tourism industry.
Okay,
So I will just talk about the infrastructure my brother just said. You realize that most of the road to these sites are not in a very good shape, and so you realize that it becomes a challenge.
Let's not talk about this before.
So this tilapia and banco, and I mean this yummy. Once a tourist should see this, I mean his appetite will definitely work.
I'm not cutting Ebenezer, but you see, this is a food that even people fight because of this food. Yeah, in the queue, so that it will not get finished before them. So these are food that we need to promote.
Okay. So the destination to the sites, there must be a proper infrastructure. You see, you realize the government is focusing on the cocoa growing areas. He say, let's go and do their roads. But they forget that there's also another channel, tourism, where they also have to do their roads. You understand? So the infrastructure should be massive in those areas, because those ones also, they generate revenue instant and there. You understand me? But as for, I'm not saying cocoa is bad, but these are instant revenue generation, because the person pays before enters. The person pays before he's being taken care of any other thing. But when it comes to the cocoa growing areas, it is a seasonal thing that comes within a particular month, then it goes off again. I'm not saying they shouldn't focus, but the focus should be
should be done equally. You understand? Whilst you are looking at the tourism sector, where you get, because if I don't pay the tour guide will not take me around. And if we are taking about 200, 300 people around, and you are taking me 30, 50 cities, just imagine how much you are making.
Even before paying the tour guide,
yes,
you pay at the entrance.
Before you go
pay
to
the tour guide again.
So it's a backbone of the economy, which must be taking a critical look at it. And our marketing gimmicks too has also been affected. So like my brother said, how are we marketing our local dishes? How are we making it? Because I normally watch some I think is he a Singaporean or one of the, is a Chinese, I've forgotten. It's a serious stories guy, and he has built a YouTube channel. He goes to every country because the country markets their food very well. He goes there just to go and eat that food. And he will tell you more about the food, what the food does and what it's made of. He goes to Jamaica, he goes to the Caribbeans and all those things. So how are we marketing ours? Are we marketing the foreign ones as compared to our local ones? Look at how yummy this tilapia and the banco is. If it's being marketed well, I mean, there are a lot of people who go in for fishes.
This is the people.
This is the people. So there are a lot of people who go in for fish stuff and all those things. So if we market our things very well, I mean, it's going to back the other infrastructure that will be put in place for the tourism to thrive more, because we need this. We need some of these things, and it will help. When you go to Kwame Nkrumah Museum, apart from the snacks and other things that you see, you won't see most of our local dishes there. You understand me? So we need to step up the game and put in more effort to promote the made in Ghana product very well, so that the tourism will be a full package. Because when you go to Dubai, they tell you this is what we have, this is our dishes, this, and sometimes even before you go, you choose your dish before you get there. So on the go, when you get there, they know that this person is for this particular food, this person is for this particular food. So we need to kinky fried fish and shito, and you understand, onions, and so we need to step up the game. We need to step up the game.
So we need to step up the game, and our time is almost up. So let me give you 1 minute to talk about this question. What 2 policy actions can government take now to unlock jobs through tourism? Let me start from Ben. Our time is almost up.
Simple one. Just invest in the youth. Give them skills in tour guiding, in hospitality. The hospitality industry. Give them skills to learn how to be able to communicate with tourists, or also how to tour guide people as well. And also, you need to be able to create a situation whereby you will go beyond the Ghana beyond or whatever term.
Unless the minister help you.
Ghana beyond. We need to go beyond that. We need to come out with so many creative ideas that will promote our tourist industry. Like Ebenezer said, we can go for a PPE. I mean, so that we'll be able to promote our tourist industry.
Okay.
So I'll just talk about invest more in the sector by way of the SMEs. You know, a lot of SMEs are in this sector, and we can talk about artisans. Those are the art and culture. They do most of this and leather works and all those things. The government needs to invest most importantly in them, and I'm very happy when I cite the 24-hour economy about tourism. It's a full package. When government should get people come on board, it's going to also help the sector, because they have an ecotourism where they are using, I think, the Adan enclave there to Volta region. So if this thing is being managed and measures are put in place very well, I think some of these things will really help the economy. And where there are
You know, that as I said, it's an instant money generating enterprise. So if governments can also look at giving soft loans to artisans or maybe let's say guest house operators to run their facility or to run their business, it's a turnaround time. You understand me? But the more we invest in the SMEs, the more they also provide effective services to the tourists, and thereby making the tourism sector very robust and lucrative. Because when you go to Dubai, people, before you get there, it's a travel agent who will sort you out with everything. You don't need to go through any other means. Once there are about thousands of travel and tours there. So once you chance on one and say, I want to come for 7 days, we will tell you that your full package is this.
Yes.
You understand? So people have invested in these businesses, and they are also making money, because definitely you can't go direct to the hotel and say that I'm coming there. But these people have been given accreditation, and they have slots in most of the hotels where they can sell and win more customers. They also do so many packaging to make sure that these things are being done and done well. So government should invest heavily in the SMEs to make sure that the tourism sector works very well.
They should even create more
a lot of
river streams.
Yes. So like the Kole Lagoon like this that has been polluted. If it were to be other country, by now we are making about millions, because you know I traveled a lot. So I went to Shama. They have is it lagoon or river, and there is a sea, and they meet, but they don't cross each other. But when I went there, I felt very bad because of Galamsey. The whole water is brown.
Serious.
I felt very bad. But if it were to be other jurisdiction, they will protect it, because it's going to fetch them a lot of money.
But we have where you mentioned, we have here Beshi there.
Yes, yes, it's the same thing at Lagoon, Kole Lagoon. It's the sea and the lagoon. You see it, and sometimes they come and it's very nice.
We have some at Nongwa.
But we are not managing it well. So government, please sit up, engage more PPP agreement. But when you are engaging, make sure that you do it for the interest of this country and not for anybody's whims and car prices. Thank you very much.
Okay. Ebenezer, thank you. Your last word.
Yeah. You know, per whatever we have said here, I hope the authorities are listening.
And watching.
Yeah. So they have to take whatever point that we've given out into consideration. Yeah, as you already know, I'm a fashion designer. So if you want the best version of you, look no further. You can contact Luchu Clothing on 0247 250 345. 0247 250 345. And we will sort you out.
Okay, so that's Ebenezer.
Yeah, so it's nice coming your way once again, and I'm very happy. We've discussed issues concerning the tourism sector, and government should take a cue from what we've discussed and see how possible best. Government is for the people and by the people and for the people. So once we listen to them, they also have to listen to our needs and also do same, so that this country will be, we'll be working again. As they say, Ghana is now working. We want it to work more in the tourism sector, so that there will be more jobs and more other opportunities.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you, Ebenezer, and thank you, Benjamin Luchu, for coming. Okay, so this is where time will allow us to draw the curtains down for today's program. Today, Prince Bawa is in the MCR. Is also here as a floor man and also cameraman as well. And then also Mawena also help a lot from the MCR. My name is Ni Odai Kofi. Catch us same time next week with another interesting topic. Bye for now.